There are so many reasons people walk away from a relationship. Some may be because they are falling out of love, or maybe because things just got toxic. Also, many people who are in a toxic relationship today are so scared of walking out of that relationship, maybe because they are scared they can have a better replacement, or maybe they still have a belief that their partners will change. So why remain in a toxic relationship when there is a way you can walk out of that relationship without being hurt? Stay with me on today's episode of Romance with Elegance as I lead you through the process of walking out of a toxic relationship without being hurt. Let's go.
Hey viewers, welcome to my show. My name is Elegant and this is Romance with Elegance, bringing you that romantic moment and a spark of happiness in your relationship life.
In reality, you will agree with me that everything that falls gets broken except for the few strong ones. And then that brings me to the first point on today's show. Love, but don't fall in love. A relationship is a journey of two partners coming together with each other's interests at heart, forming a bond of love and deciding to grow together. In this journey, you guys are going to make a lot of mistakes together. You guys are going to learn. You guys are going to grow together. I'm saying love, but do not fall in love, in the sense that a lot of people fall so deeply in love and they are drowned in the ocean of love, and then they forget to have the consciousness that their partners are human and they are prone to making mistakes. So one small mistakes will make them go so mad to the point of misbehaving. And that brings us to the next point of today's show. Love consciously. Now, I want you to know this, if you didn't already know. Love is a bittersweet experience. As much as it is sweet, there is a mix of bitterness in it. So when you love with the consciousness that anything can happen at any time, it will save you a whole lot of stress. I mean, your partner is human. I keep saying it. Anything can happen. If he's a man, a random lady can just come around and shake her big fat ass around him, and then something can just happen. Never fall in love with somebody and feel like this person would never cheat on me. He or she would never cheat on me. He or she can never make any mistake. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a very smooth and free relationship. It doesn't always turn out to be like that. Alright, so finally, going into a relationship with that conscious mindset that anything can happen will help you a lot. Mostly in cases where that relationship becomes abusive and it ends. Or even if it's not even abusive, there are some relationships that just ends. What happened? Nothing really happened, we just broke up. And then some partners are already in pains and in hatred for the rest of their lives. Now, if you walk with the consciousness that anything can happen in your relationship, it will help you because your subconscious mind is already aware. So it won't really hurt you that much. I'm not saying it won't hurt you. It will hurt you, but it will not be as effective as it would be if you were not with that subconscious mindset that anything can happen. So number 3 points today is stop the announcement. Alright, so you want to know what I'm talking about. This happens to both the male and the female. I see a lot of ladies, even the guys, when they fall in love, the first thing they do is snap the picture of their partner and go online and publish it. You go to Facebook, you see someone write, my new boyfriend, this guy is really taking my heart away. Oh, my new girlfriend, she's really good and she's very good on bed. I mean, what are you dragging to yourself? You're dragging both friends and enemies to yourself. And listen to me, those people out there, two things are involved. They are either going to come and build you up or come and destroy you. Stop the announcement. I'm not saying do not show off your relationship. I'm not saying love secretly. I'm saying stop announcing your relationship life unnecessarily. I mean, it is really unnecessary for you to go online and publish about your love life. this is what is going to typically happen. If you definitely finally have a breakup in that relationship, what is going to happen? All and sundry has already known you two were dating. And listen, the kind of castigation and the sarcastic comments you're going to get from friends, relatives, and family is going to tear you apart so much that it would hurt you even more than it would have hurted you if you didn't publicly announce it. I heard of a story of a lady bragging publicly, and this is what she said. She was bragging and announcing her new boyfriend, so I went around to take a piece of my own cake. Yeah, she went all out, fucked her friend's boyfriend, and that led to their breakup. I mean, stop the announcements. So think about the sarcastic comments, the castigation, and the humiliation you're going to get from your fans and followers out there. I mean, this will constantly be a reminder of the pains that you're passing through. I mean, it will keep hurting you continuously. And this would have been avoided if you kept your relationship private. That's why your relationship is private. And so, keep it private. So the number four point we're talking about today is this. Don't discuss your relationship and do not listen to anyone. Work with your instincts. Stop discussing your relationship with friends, family, parents. It would hurt you a lot. Information that you leak out of your relationship to other people will be used against you. Follow your instincts. Stop listening to people's criticism. Stop sharing your boy. Look, this is my boyfriend. How do you see him? This is my girlfriend. How do you see her? That is really, really childish. What you have to do is, whatever that is going on in your relationship, pray to God about it for direction, and then discuss with counselors like me, your romantic coach. Right? Yeah. Stop going on the internet and talking about what is going on in your relationship. Stop telling people my boyfriend is cheating on me, my girlfriend is cheating on me. Stop it. All we are interested in is to hear that things are going on smoothly in your relationship. If you have a few down times, please stop sharing it public. Stop discussing it publicly. It's going to really, really destroy you. People are going to throw more fire into your relationship and destroy it down. And then, sadly, and even more sadly, you will discover that some people will actually turn around and go on with your partners. So, why discuss about your relationship? Why do you continuously listen to people's advices and criticism about your relationship? Your relationship, I repeat, is your private life. Keep it private. You have good times, keep it private. You have bad times, keep it private. But then, don't forget, quote me right, when things goes worse and worse, please talk to someone about it. Just talk to someone so you don't die in that relationship. And remember, know when it's time to walk away. In fact, if I should advise you, there's no point talking to anybody about your relationship life. If you feel your instinct says you should stay, stay. If your instinct says you should walk away, walk away. But remember, a relationship is supposed to be a happy and pleasant thing, not a sad thing. So lastly, guys, and very importantly, a lot of you make these mistakes. You are in a relationship and you have a bestie somewhere, and mostly opposite sex. If you're a guy, you have a girl who is your bestie. If you're a lady, you have a guy who is your bestie. And then what you do is you discuss continuously whatever happens in your relationship to your besties. In another episode of this my show, I'm going to take out a time to discuss about people who keep besties while in a relationship. I mean, if you are a guy and you have a female that is your bestie, who is your girlfriend? A sex partner? The same thing applicable to the lady who keeps a male as a bestie. Please, who is your boyfriend? A sex partner? Your boyfriend is supposed to be your best friend. Well, let's discuss that in our next show. But for this topic, there is no point discussing your relationship life with either your bestie, your family, your friends, and no one should know the in-depth challenges of your relationship. Know when it's over. Typically in life, everything that has a starting point must definitely have an ending point. Know when it is over. Know when to walk away. T.D. Jakes, in one of his relationship advices, said, "Stop trying to raise the dead." And I am saying, stop trying to raise a dead relationship. Stop trying to force and patch an abusive relationship. Stop trying to force love into a relationship that is long gone. Know when it is over. Know when it is dead. Know when to walk away. If you walk away in a relationship that is toxic, at least you walked away. It's going to help curb that pressure, that pains, that humiliation that you're going to feel if he or she finally says, "Get the fuck out of my life," and walk away. Walk away consciously when it is time. A relationship is supposed to be a happy and a pleasant thing, not something that is painful. If you are in a relationship and then you're continuously sad, and then you're continuously hurt, and then you're continuously angry, it's time to walk out of that relationship. It's time to break it up. It's time to go and live your life. Even if you don't have a relationship, you can successfully live a happy life. But if you should be in a relationship with a man or a woman, then that relationship is supposed to bring to you much more of happiness than you would have given to yourself when you were alone. That's the main essence of a relationship. So finally, you are in a relationship and then your partner keeps cheating on you. They keep abusing you. They keep beating you up, molesting you, and making you feel bad, and keeping you in perpetual pains. What are you waiting for? Walk away from that relationship. Open your heart and be ready to embrace a man or a lady that will treat you rightly. Stop staying in such an abusive relationship. Statistics have shown that a lot of people lose their lives in an abusive relationship. Do you want to be one of them? I'm urging you as your romantic therapist to get the hell out of that relationship and live a free life. Breakup is inevitable in every relationship, but knowing when and how to draw the line can save you a whole lot of stress and your heart from being broken. After going through a breakup, the best way is not to be down in the mode of self-pity, feeling of worthlessness, hatred, and anger. There is always someone out there that is better off, someone who will love you and treat you right. So, do not let the hurt of your past breakup sabotage your chances of falling for another person and loving them rightly. I hope you enjoyed the show. So catch me next time on this show as I bring to you another fabulous topic. I'm out of here.